I do think there are organizations that need to be investigated. I do think that the Southern Poverty Law Center, which has placed conservative organizations on a hate map that aren't actually hate groups, but just happen to take traditional positions on questions of marriage and abortion and so forth, I think they need to be scrutinized, at least politically, if not legally. But I do think that what they're doing is dangerous. That kind of rhetoric is dangerous. And I also think there need to be RICO investigations of the institutional left and how they fund some of the radical protests that they're funding, how they fund some of the campus activities that they're undertaking. I do think there's an entire machinery of the left that needs to be looked at. So on the one hand, there needs to be some kind of law enforcement approach to these left-wing organizations. Remember, we're not so far removed from FBI Director Chris Wray, now replaced, thankfully, by Kash Patel, but we're not so far removed from him telling Congress that Antifa is not a thing. You know, we had just seen Antifa rioting in the streets all across America in 2020, and he said, well, it's not an organization, it's just kind of an ideology. We can't really monitor it. We can't do anything about it. That was the official attitude. So we need to actually have a law enforcement response to some of this and go after the networks and who's funding them. And a lot of the campus anti-Semitism we've seen has been funded from abroad. We need to go after that. So there's a law enforcement and monitoring part of this.